Hey guys, Henry here from Product Creation Formula. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to do animated morph transitions in your PowerPoint presentation. Okay, but before we go ahead and do that, I just want to let you know that here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to help you create your products quickly and easily. Along with that, we also do product reviews, as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash that like button, as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Okay guys, let's go check it out. Alright, now in this part of the video, we're going to be showing you how to do an animation and morph transition. So what we need to do is that I'm going to bring in this one just here, and as you see, it flies in and fades, the letters fade in. And then it comes across and it folds out or morphs out and then answers the question just here. The next one comes along. This is where you place your second question, and then it comes across with your lorem ipsum text, which is the answer to the question. Now, how do we go about doing that? Well, quite simply, we'll get started. Okay, so once again, we're going to start with a brand new slide. We're going to go over here to the Home tab, go there, click on that, and this brings us here. So first thing we're going to do is on the left hand side over here, we're going to hit Layout, and then we're going to go to Blank Document. And this is where we start off. Now in the Home tab, we go over here to where it says Shapes, and we click on that. And then right here, we're going to be going over here to the Octagon section. We're going to click on that. Now holding down the Shift key, I'm now going to grab hold of this, left click, and drag this out to about there. Oops, undo, as that had made a mistake in when I held it down. Grab that again, holding it down, dragging it out, and then letting go, and then releasing the Shift key. This way it keeps the aspect ratio correct. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of this one. So in the Shapes Format section, we click on this, and I might make this one a bright orange. And I'll probably remove the background here, so no outline. And then we're going to add some text. Because we're in the Shape section, we can now grab this one here, and I'm going to take it from this corner, take it down to the bottom corner, and I'm going to say, this is where we add our first question. And you can format that any way you want, but I'm just going to do that to make it easier. Probably bring it down to the center, and that will do. Now just grabbing hold of the rectangle, the octagon, I'm going to click on that. We're going to go over here to animation, making sure your animation pane is open by clicking on that one just there. We're going to have this one fly in, and I don't particularly like it flying in from there, so we're going to go grab the effect option just here. We're going to have it fly in from the left. That's awesome. Now what we can do here is going over here to where it says octagon, click on that, go over here to effect option, click on that, and we're going to add a little bit of bounce. So I'm thinking probably about 22. Yeah, about 21, 22. I think 22 is good. We'll hit that and it'll come in and bounce in, just for a little bit more of a dramatic effect. Now over here, with the letters, we're now going to be having this one fade in. Now, with this, we're going to be making this one fade in after previous. And we can either have this one start with previous, but I think on click will be fine for this particular slide. Now we're going to on the left hand pane here, we're going to right click, and we're going to hit duplicate slide. Now right here, I'm going to click on just the octagon. Using the right hand arrow, I'm now going to drag this across till about there. Now the reason I've done that and I haven't gone ahead and just grabbed a rectangle is because it won't work if we try to do that. So in this particular case, I'm going to grab this little yellow dot just there and drag it all the way across to the left to create a perfect square. I'm going to grab hold of this and drag it to the right, to roughly about there. Now I'd like to add some lorem ipsum text here. To do that, we need to go back to the Home tab. We go to the Shapes, and go to the text box just here, and around about there I'm going to drag this and put it about here. Now in this particular point we need to go equals, then capital L, lowercase OREM, then we go open bracket, close bracket, and then we hit enter. And as you can see, that has now added the lorem ipsum text. I'm now going to drag this up a little bit. I'm now going to delete all of this and maybe drag hold of this and put it down into about the center. That is perfect. Now that we've done that, we need to make this one morph. But before we do that, we need to remove all the animation from here. So to do that, we left click, and then holding down the control key, we left click on this one here, then we go over here to this drop down menu and we hit remove. The reason we do that is because if we try to use the animation while we're doing the morphing, it won't work as well. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to hit transition and we have to hit morph. And as you can see, it's working just beautifully. Now let's go to the slideshow. Let's have a look at what this looks like from the beginning. So first of all, it slides in and the letters fade in, and then it comes across and we have that. Now what I might do is in this particular one here, which is the morph one, let's go back over here to transition. And over here you'll see where it says duration. Let's shrink down that duration to maybe 1 second. And let's have a look at what that looks like from the slideshow from the beginning. Okay, so we go there, we have that, and it very quickly brings across and unfolds very nicely, and there we have it. Okay, so the next step in this process is we right click and we duplicate the slide. Now right here I'm going to grab hold of this one by left clicking. I'm going to drag hold of over the top of both of these. I'm going to go Control C, and we're now going to go back to the bottom screen. We're going to go Control V, and then here we're going to grab hold of this, both of those boxes, using the downward arrow. We're now going to drag that down to here, and as you can see, we have that there like that, and that's exactly what I see. Now that says fur, let's make that first. I just realized it was misspelt. We need to fix that up in all of the screens, and that includes this one here. There we are. In this particular one we shall write the word second. There we are. Now we need to now duplicate this slide one more time, and of course we need to now grab hold of just the octagon on its own, and we'll use our right hand arrow and drag it across to the right hand side till it roughly lines up with the other box. And of course we grab hold of this particular little dot and we drag it across to the left, and we get hold of this and we drag this across to the right until you see the guidelines helping to guide where it goes. And in this particular case we need to make sure that those guidelines line up with this one. And of course what we need to do now is remove the animation from this slide. We click on here and we click on this one, holding down the control key, we hit remove. Now over here where this one is, we have the animation where we want it, which is perfect. But here we need to make this one start with previous. Otherwise you'll end up with one too many clicks, and it's a bit hard to deal with. So what I'm planning on doing at this particular point is I'm going to click on this one, and over here where it says shape format, I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go over here and I might change colors. I might make this one a green color, and then over here we're going to be making this one a green color as well. So we go to the shape format, you just click on that and it makes it green. Okay, now we can now copy and paste the lorem ipsum textures here by clicking on that. So making sure it's just a solid line, and then you go Control C and then Control V, and we just grab hold of that and drag that down into the center, and there we have it. So let's have a look. Oh, we need to also, one more thing we need to do is, while we're in this particular one, which is the last one on the list over here, we need to now add the morph transition. There we are. So as it does this. We need to also make sure we remove the morph transition from this particular slide just here by hitting none. The reason we do that is it will just really throw it out if we try and do that. So a little rule of thumb is, where you have your animation, you don't have your morph. Where you have your morph, you have no animation. So let's have a look at what this looks like from the beginning, and let's see if we've made a mistake anywhere. So we now hit this, we have this, slides in quite nicely, then we have that, and it does this. It's very nice. Then we do this one, and then we do this one. That is perfect, and that is how you do it. Okay, so before we go any further, if you like this video, please think about maybe hitting the like button, as well as subscribing, and also hitting the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Hey, and while you're at it, if you really got something from this, why not share it? This way other people can get the benefit of this video as well. Okay guys, have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.